Hello and welcome back to 263 Bees. I'm sorry it's been a while since you guys have seen a video from me. I've been having uh, audio difficulties with the mic. I've ordered some new ones, so right now I'm operating without an actual mic. I'm just using what's on my camera phone. Uh, what we're going to do, I'm doing a checking to see how my flow is going right now with these girls. Um, I'm hoping that they are pulling and doing some work, and it looks like they're up here in the top one right now. They got two so far pulled, and they've been robbing wax off of the others. No turds. Instead of making their own wax, they gotta go and steal it. All right. So what we got going here, they haven't gone out to the outsides yet. I was hoping that they'd be a little further along with some of this, but they are. I pulled these up because I'm waiting for the. That's why I pulled them up. The brood was in the top, or in some of these, so they were. I'm trying to get them out, the brood out, so that we can make some honey here. Not raise brood in the in the honeycombs. These girls, so those have hatched out. They're all drone brood. These haven't quite all hatched out. All right. So that's the top one so far. They haven't capped, so that's not quite ready yet. But I'm actually happy that they're doing something up here in this top. I suckered them up, basically. All right, let's see what we got on the next level here. Let's see what we got on our next level here. I see a bunch of little faces looking up at me. And it looks like they've been pulling. They're doing a pretty good job. They've gotten down here to the outside edge. And they're starting to cap a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the girls are working it. Right now. And they've also got this thing all bound up at the bottom with a bunch of ladder comb, causing me to make a mess. Doing something else. And it looks like we got a lot of comb. It's not all capped yet. But we got 6 frames right here of honey. And I'm pretty happy with that right now. 6 frames of honey. And these girls are just working it like they knows what they was doing. I'm glad they do. All right, so that's on that one. I'm not going into the bottom, leaving the brood alone right now. On this, I'm just doing a basic check. I'm gonna have to do some thinning down in the back. That'll be another video. Miss Holly has actually got her brood chambers full. I got 2 I'm waiting for to come back, queens. So there's a little bit of work to do back there. I had to thin out a little bit because the ones that are waiting for the queens to come back have been working, and I guess just about filled up the bottom section. I mean, their brood chamber. No mama there. No drone there. No drone there. Alright. They got a drone frame here. Still got a little bit of brood left in it. They're doing a dry cap there, it looks like. And they're just about done with that brood in there. Getting it filled up. And this is another one of my storyboards that I am working on. And they're drawing that just about out. Doing their own little deal. They love drawing that doggone storyboard out in the drone cone. So I don't know if that's going to mean more honey or less honey. This sucker is full. Oh, it is full. Got a couple more bits of brood coming out. Yeah, I got a couple more pieces of brood. That's how I suckered them up here too. Is that Miss May 2 went and laid up in my frame, so I pulled it up, try to get them out, so that way I could at least get some honey out of this deal. I can see like 3 frames of brood. Another storyboard they're working on. I have a little more storyboards up in this one because I'm trying to get some honeycomb. These girls here have they've been doing a job working it. Still got a little brood left in that. Trying to get rid of it. Alright. And I got this one just about full and just about completely capped. And I got 2 more here, another storyboard and a regular frame they hadn't even got to yet. So I might get me about 200 pounds out of this year. Between this one and Miss Holly. So I might get a little something out. I was worried that I wasn't going to get anything out of them this year. Because the way things were looking, it seems like they're working it now. Being busy pulling stuff and getting stuff done. Let's see what my next super looks like. Yeah, these girls don't like me right now. Messing in their honey bins. Getting them girls all covered up with honey. And they're making that doggone bridge comb. Come on, girls, get over there. Getting some pretty good nectar there. Yeah, the cardinal sin of tasting before harvest. There we go. Oh, and it's good. I still got plenty of drones in my hive, so it's looking like I might be able to make me some solstice queens this year. I'm gonna try my hand at crafting and see what I can come up with. Um, so I've never done it before, and everybody seems to be trying to do it. And I see issues and times where I could possibly need a queen. So I got the equipment for it, some of the equipment for it. I just gotta make some more boxes. And these girls ain't pulling a whole lot in this one. That's the other one. I think I just flipped it up. Left some of it in here and flipped some of it over there. Just starting to pull that. My top super is just about full. Got a couple frames of being totally full. Girls wanting to bump my hands. And I'm making a honey mess in there for them. And that's just about full. Well, it is full, but then it's just about capped. And that's just a little bit different taste on that nectar than the one in the top. And they're working on that one, trying to cap it. This was just about capped as well. This is probably all ready to harvest. Problem is I don't have any frames to stick back in. Probably gonna have that next week, hopefully, which will probably be a good time to spin this out. There goes one of my storyboards. Mama stayed out of it, which is good. It's gonna give me some some hog halves. So another full one there, nectar. The one next to it's half cap. So it's looking like I might get me 60 pounds out of this and give me a little something going, something going here. Get these girls to pay for themselves a little bit. That's the whole purpose of some of this, is to get them to pay for themselves so that I could expand and grow my apiary. Right now I'm at 6 hives. Had a graduation last couple of days. We've had some graduations where I moved them from the 5 frame into the nucleus, from the 5 frame nucleus hive to a 10 frame. Got 2 of them out back now. So Alright guys, this seems to be it for this video, and I do appreciate and I thank every one of you people who come to visit me on my site. I'm hoping that things will get better. I've ordered some new lavalier mics because I'm thinking that was the problem while I was losing volume about 2/3 of the way through the video. I posted one last time I thought was good, and as it rendered, it came up that right near the end, or 2/3 of the way through it, my conversation ended. So we are going to put these girls back together here, and I appreciate each and every one of you folks who come to visit me on my site. I think I'm going to stagger these a little bit, keep the cool temperature down some, because they were sort of minor bearding on the front, and not bad. I mean, they were doing a little bit of bearding, and so and this is what I get for having my own equipment I made. Probably got to make some more here, probably tomorrow sometime. Uh, Make me some more, couple more deeps. I'm gonna need them real quick. Here's a couple deeps. So I've got 3 nukes in the backyard that are getting ready to. One of them is getting ready to graduate, and the other 2 are still waiting for the queen to come back. So as it stands right now, I have 6 hives, 4 functioning. Potentially, I could go out there and pull out, do some thinning, and probably create another 1 or 2 out of Miss Holly back there. She's been very prolific. I caught her in October, and she was an after solstice queen, young mated queen when I caught her. With a small swarm, probably no more than the size of maybe a softball. And by the end of January, first part of February, they graduated from a 5-frame nuke into a 10-frame. And since then, she has been doing nothing but being a super queen, laying it up. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use her for my breeder stock. They're very good temperament. They, I probably, in the last 4 months, I probably only got 2 stings out the hive, and I approach it the way I am now. And I got those stings. One of them was by us, like we normally do. We're missing a bee and squeezing her, and there you go. That's how I ended up getting those. But for the most part, these girls have been this for a while, high for a while before everything started kicking off. It was a bit aggressive, and I think they were just trying to hold on to everything they had, and was worried that I was coming in to steal it. Well, I will be. Not right now, but I will be stealing it from them. Um, this nectar right now is actually pretty decent. I'm hoping that probably the blend between the bottom box and the top box here, and what I've got in the holly hive, will be a very mellow blend. We'll see what happens, and we'll check back with me later, because I'm bound to have another video or 2. And as I always say, as we're reaching up to get better and grow, we need to be reaching back and helping the other beekeepers who are starting, having questions, giving them ideas, because not everything we do as beekeepers, most of you probably know, may not work for you, may not be in your time frame. But if we have an idea of things that are laid out, things we can try, work with, manipulate, change, it's all part of this being aggressive and having tenacity to be able to continue to push through the problems. Myself, I'm didn't expect to be at 6 hives right now, but I was thinking maybe 6 by the end of the flow this year, or maybe sometime in June or July, late June, July. But I'm there already, and I knew that bees were exponential. I was figuring 2 hives, I'll end up with 4, maybe 6. You know, now 2 hives has turned into a whole lot, especially with the way Holly's doing. And you know, and I think that she's going to be my breeder stock to start off with, and see how her daughters do, how they kick off and carry on. May was a pretty decent queen, and you see these are her offsprings, these 2 boxes here, and I probably got 2 in the back, which are hers, and the rest are Holly's. So there's where we're at. So be good, behave, and be hive until we see each other again.